Hello and welcome back to more Animeniacs. I'm Devin, with me is Cody,
Hey everybody.
and returning to New Game Season 2, Episodes 1 and 2.
Woohoo.
So, the first episode is just re-catch up on where everyone is. Not much has really changed. Everyone has their same positions. That whole thing at the end of Season 1 didn't really happen.
Not yet anyway.
Not yet. Ko is still just an lead artist.
Character designer.
Lead character designer.
Yeah.
Not the art director.
Yeah. Alba shows up to work being like, oh, I can't wait for the new hires.
Yeah, so this is one of the more stressful but exciting times is when you come back to a job.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it's a yearly job and you're like, oh boy, new hires. It means I gotta meet new people and figure out what they're all about.
But I can take them under my wing too.
Yeah, I can also be the role model they need in this time.
That's what her whole thing was.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna be someone's role model.
Yeah, and then Reed shows up. Hey, how's it going? Oh, you scared me.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the new hires.
Unfortunately, we're not hiring this year.
What?
And Hajime was on the same boat too. She was looking forward to hiring too. We're going to glaze over that because it's not a huge issue, but
yeah.
So the huge issue is that our president needs to come to us with a project, and she's been hemming and hawing for a while now on this.
Yeah. Walk around. Oh, I need an idea, but I don't know what to choose. Oh.
I'm also like, I just don't have that motivation right now.
Yeah.
And then she sees how hard everyone else is working and how much they've improved, and it's like, I gotta get off my ass and figure something out.
Yeah.
So let's have an art competition. And we'll get more on that because that's episode 2 mostly.
Yeah.
This is also like we go have a little party underneath the cherry blossoms. Also, if you're wondering what Nina's doing, apparently she's also programming in her off time. And her and Gun Girl.
We'll never get her name.
We'll never get her name, don't worry. Just meet up as friends.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But I love how Nina Chi is using a telescope to look at her.
Oh
like
yeah,
a gun sight.
sniper. Ha! Got you in my sight. And
Turns around. What?
yeah. The only one that's like, I thought I had you, and then it's like, where the hell did you go? I'm right behind you. What?
You turned the wrong direction.
Yeah. Dang, you're dead. But yeah, I like that these two are now just outside of work friends.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping that Nina would have not a more prominent role, obviously, but I didn't want her to be back in the company, but I wanted her to still be in episodes.
Got your wish.
Yeah, I got my wish. So these two hang out. I imagine she will come into play later with her programming skills.
Fair point. Yeah.
Basically, she's got talent, and she doesn't have a way to harness it.
Yeah, she's taught herself.
Yeah. Self-taught, and it's like, hey, this program game looks freaking primitive because you can't draw worth crap, but it runs pretty good, except for it has a few crashing errors, but...
Oh, you fix these by, fixing this.
Yeah.
Did it? Oh!
Oh, I didn't know that. Thank God you showed me.
Yeah, and then she goes on to explain why you want bugs.
Yeah. No game development came out with no bugs.
Because if it did, you kind of question it.
You have to question what happened.
Yeah.
Something not right there.
Yeah.
It means you either made a game that's way too primitive,
Mm-hmm.
or something else is really broken and it's just not showing.
Yeah. Oh, my computer fried.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's frying the computer as we speak. Got it.
Good. Yeah.
So, I guess that's really it for episode 1.
Yeah. there is that party, but that's not a huge thing.
Yeah. The only other thing, and this might play as a running joke, is our president makes a deal with Gun Girl. It's like, all right, I'll be lead programmer on one condition.
Every time you make a change, I flick you in the forehead. I don't like that. How about I shoot you in the forehead?
All right, well, let's go back to the flick. It's like, the reasoning is basically, I've seen how you willy-nilly change things, and it causes us a headache every time you do.
So, might as well cause you a headache.
So, to deter you from just making willy-nilly changes, I'm gonna flick your forehead, yes.
Yeah.
And they just made that line. I was like, I didn't know then, but I will regret this deal I made with.
It was funny, but they brought that joke back at the party too.
Yeah.
Gun Girl just completely sloshed.
How do you get sloshed off a bottle of sake that's supposed to be shared?
Yeah. And then it's like, remember our deal? I'll shoot you. It was supposed to be a forehead flick.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much that episode.
Yeah. So the next episode is office competition.
Woohoo!
When the person that you admire is now your rival.
Yep.
How do you deal with that? Also, you are the old prodigy. This is Ko's point of view. And the new girl seems to be getting ahead of you now.
Yep.
How do you handle that?
At the start,
not well. No, you see the not well way of doing things, and how you make up after that.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you think I designed the sort of...
Let's wait.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting way ahead.
Not bad.
So, the competition is anyone and everyone can submit their art design, and they're up for evaluation, and these are what we will use as the models for the next game.
Yeah. Ko goes first.
Yeah. And basically...
Too close to Fairy Story.
Yeah, it's like, that's too close to our actual flagship title, Fairy Story.
Yeah.
I was hoping that with this freedom to design whatever you want, you branch out and do newer creative ideas.
So they're rejected.
So we gotta reject these.
Huh.
And then
Alba goes.
And
Hers are weird.
Hers are weird, but they're also close to Fairy Story, was also
what
the president said. It's like, wow.
Except for the last one.
Except for the last one, which was just
a
kid in a bear suit. Because the whole point of the game is that whenever you beat a monster, you get its power. So,
yeah.
How cool would it be if you were wore the suit of the monster you killed?
Yeah.
And she's like embarrassed because she can only base that off her sleeping bag.
Yeah. Unique idea.
It's a unique idea. You've seen it before.
Yeah.
But, well, in our world, none of theirs probably.
And yeah. Obviously, I don't think Hajime's made it. Because it's like Power Rangers. Now.
Yeah, I don't think we saw hers.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, we only saw the two. We didn't see everyone else's.
Which was a little disappointing, I won't deny.
A little disappointing. We also got the vague excuses Yoon or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yellow girl.
Oh, right. She's like, oh, we have no chance.
Yeah, it's like Ko's gonna obviously win, so why do we even bother submitting? It's just,
yeah.
It's gonna be a waste of time, really. And then Hifune was just more of a...
I want to focus on my 3D modeling.
Yeah, just...
I like what Alba said, though.
What?
Hey, as long as you have fun and do a good job, who cares?
Yeah, I love that point of view. It's like, I don't mind losing if the person who wins deserves to win.
Yeah.
Which is how you should look at a competition.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be the winner, but whoever was the better man should win.
Yeah. So, Alba won.
Yeah, this round. That's why this might be a few episodes, or it might just be next episode we're done.
Yeah.
But we can drag this out for as long as we want, really.
Pretty much.
This could be the whole season.
God, I really hope not.
I don't think so. I think it's
Yeah.
not big enough to be the whole season.
Yeah. 'Cause-
I imagine next episode we'll have the winner decided.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Ko is not happy because Alba's kind of been taking notes off Ko.
Yeah.
So if Ko, the original, isn't good and Alba's knockoff is good, what the hell?
Yeah.
And then Ko has to go back and scrap everything and start from scratch again.
Yeah.
While Alba just has to improve on her designs.
While creative,
Yeah.
are weird as crap. Like, her initial designs are weird.
Yeah. There's a few there I was like, okay, I don't understand that, but I get what she's going for.
Oh yeah.
And then Alba's still in the I need help on this. Should I ask Ko for help? I'm like, she's a nice person. She wouldn't mind.
Hey, can I get some help? Oh, you're having trouble. You haven't.
Oh, I see you're having trouble as well.
You haven't made much progress yet either.
Of course not. You expect me to work from scratch again and be back up the stuff? Whoa, okay. Just bite my head off. Got it.
It's like, sorry.
I'll just go back to my corner now.
I'll go back to my cage.
Yeah. Then, of course, that makes Ko feel like the asshole.
Because of that, it's
and then Alba is now deading herself because she's like, this is what I wanted. I want to be a lead designer.
But I don't want to destroy the friendship.
I don't want to destroy our friendship, cause drama in the workplace, or, upset Ko.
Yeah.
Like, I thought this was just going to be a fun competition, and
Yeah.
whoever wins, wins.
Yeah. And Ko has a nice conversation with Reed on the roof.
Yeah,
Drinking
because
what looks like a beer.
Yeah, no, that was an energy drink.
Okay. It's like,
Or canned coffee.
that tracks.
But yeah, Rin's like, yeah, you've been in Alba's shoes before. Remember when you run and how angry everyone else was because of that?
Yeah. Now put yourself in her shoes.
Yeah. He's like, well, you've been in those shoes. You know everyone resenting you is not a good feeling. So maybe don't resent her for being good at her job.
Yeah. Take it as you taught her.
Yeah. Take it as this is the torch pass now.
Yeah. So she goes to talk to Alba.
Yeah.
And be like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And then proceeds to help with designing.
Yeah, so they do what's called a collab.
Which is always nice.
Yeah. Which is what I was saying from the very start of the episode. It's like, just do a collab.
Yeah.
Who cares if you both worked on the same thing?
Just do it! Yeah, I remember you saying that, and I'm like, that's a good idea.
And then here we are.
Yay!
So yeah, I was like, I like your ideas, but here's where you need to improve, says Ko. And then Ko's like, hey, you paying attention? I'm not just going to do your job for you. I'm listening.
And then the second round.
Yeah. Second round, we submit and love it. President's like, this is where we're going. This is why I think the arc's over. I think we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
It's like, I love these designs. I want you two to be the head designers.
Good job, people.
Yeah.
And then everyone signs off, and
That's basically the episode.
I like the season so far.
We're only 2 episodes in, so it's too hard to really call it.
That's true.
We see 2 characters we did not see in the previous season that I think are going to be added soon.
Yeah.
A pink-haired girl and...
Purple hair, I think.
I think it was a purple hair.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they're going to bring to the table, what they need to bring to the table.
Oh, yeah.
What I'd like to see is another design team or part of the game-making process.
That'd
and
be
those
cool.
2 work in that.
That would be cool.
Yeah. We didn't really touch on animation or movement. I know we have Hajime for that, but at the same time, we didn't really do much with her
Yeah.
department.
Yeah, we only saw a couple parts of it.
Yeah. So I think that'd be cool to see, like, this is how your character gets moving.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Anything you want to see?
I can't really think of anything right off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't think of anything.
Alright, well, that's fair. But I think with that, though, we'll call the episode here. So thank you all very much for watching. And until next time, have a good one, guys.
Peace out.